The dynamic Rook Kelly against the radioactive Poppy, Danny Limelight. Collar and elbow tie up in the center of the ring. Rook seizing that left arm. Limelight rolling through, he gets the arm now. Transitioning into a headlock, takeover. Rook's gonna go for the head scissors. Poppy saw it coming. And now Rook gets the head scissors. You can see Limelight already trying to bridge and Rook countering it, making sure that Limelight at least cannot immediately bridge his way out of the hole. Limelight getting the position. Can he pull his head out of the vice? He does. And he asked Rook Kelly what did the five-finger say to the face. And Limelight takes those dynamic sunglasses from the fan in the front row. Maybe all that film work, all that television work has gone to Poppy's head. Because this is definitely a little bit different of an attitude than we normally see. Rook, fake tie, went low. Getting that ankle and working the knee in that sort of knee bar. Now bridging. Sort of an ankle scissors with his leg. Limelight goes to the eyes. And it looks like he was about to do it again, but he's got the ponytail instead. Live by the ponytail, die by the ponytail. Breaks before the count of 5. Referee Steven getting right in his face. Poppy up and strutting. Big elbow to the face. Poppy getting him set. Rook ducks a chop. Gets Limelight. Chops him up against the ropes. Rook setting him up again. And that sounded like a whip crack. Rook Kelly gonna send Limelight across. Limelight ducks a clothesline. Ducks the elbow. But what a spin wheel kick from the dynamic Rook Kelly. Rook was trained at the WWA 4 Academy by the big cat, Curtis Hughes. I never saw Curtis Hughes do anything like that. But you definitely see Rook get dynamic. Gonna send Limelight back into the ring. And Limelight, not sure what to do, but he's not going down with the drop toe hold. Rook trying really hard to get him to go over. Even chop blocking the knee now. But Limelight standing tall. Gets the other leg and takes him over. Now he's got both, gonna float over into a cover. He's got both legs hooked. Poppy out before the 2. And a PK from the dynamic Rook Kelly. You can hear elsewhere here at the Players and Spectators Complex. It's a nice Oktoberfest type concert playing. Rook runs in, Poppy out of the way. Rook's shoulder going hard into that steel post. And those posts aren't rounded, they're squared off. So we went into the corner of that. And Limelight is a shark smelling blood. Pulls that arm across the steel turnbuckle. And Rook's gonna have to rethink some of his strategy because Limelight's honed in. Wrenching the arm so hard. And that's double painful because not only is he wrenching the arm to pull him down, he pulls him down right onto the shoulder. His shoulder, the first thing to hit the mat. Rook's gonna try to fight out. Notice he's only throwing with his right hand. Went for that Northern Lights. Poppy elbowing him on that arm to get him out. Wrenching and sending shoulder to shoulder. Kick. Right into that shoulder joint. It is quite possible Rook's shoulder may be out of its socket. And Poppy wasting not too much time. Doing a little bit of mud hole stomping, as they call it in the video games. But Poppy, Limelight, posturing a bit to the crowd. Doesn't want to waste time like this. Gonna choke him up against the ropes. And kicks the rope into the arm. And I know it sounds cliche to talk about how the ropes aren't rope. I'll It's a metal cable wrapped in a bit of protective covering. But that's exactly what's going into the arm. What a slick go behind. And kind of uppercuts the triceps. And a kick also. Limelight is getting surgical with how he's taking apart Rook Kelly. Only he's not trying to put Rook together with his scalpel. And his operating room is that wrestling ring. This is not the Danny Limelight we're used to seeing here in Relentless Wrestling. But the aggression can only benefit him. Johnny Cage punch right to the face. And Rook somehow able to muster up the strength despite that pain in his arm. You could see it on his face. Couldn't hold that Northern Light suplex, couldn't bridge it. But he was able to get that throw and able to buy himself some recovery time. Both combatants making their way to their feet. Limelight actually on his feet first and meets the elbow of Rook, who meets the elbow of Limelight. And what a kick. Rook was expecting the elbow, but Limelight zigged when Rook thought he was going to zag. And that chop did him no favors. Rook Kelly, up and over. European uppercut in the corner. Rook getting some room. Delivers another one. And a big old bulldog. Now it's going to be Rook smelling blood. Middle rope moonsault. Limelight out before the count of 3. Rook takes the ponytail out. And that's how you know it's serious. Is Rook gonna take another risk? When you've only got one arm in this kind of contest, you gotta start taking risks. But can he stabilize himself? Limelight stumbles into the referee and into the ropes, knocking Rook onto his ding-ding. And what a throw, using that arm that he had been working on. And that's a double wrist lock. If he were turned a different way, that could be a Juji Gatame. Almost like a Kimura. Rook able to muscle him over, almost gets the 3 count on the roll up. And another kick surgically to that hurt arm. But Rook does not quit. So many in Rook's position would have. Getting so close to your dreams and having them snatched away. But Rook is determined. Rook keeps going. Gets out of the move. Limelight, ripcord, has him up on his shoulders. Airplane spin into a spine buster. This could be everything. We've got 2. And somehow, Rook gets that right shoulder off the mat. Notice it was the right shoulder that Rook got up. I don't know how much strength he has in that left arm, considering the work that Limelight has been doing to weaken it and take him down. Limelight getting Rook over into the corner. And Limelight climbing. Now he's going to the left side, wanting to take advantage of the arm that he's weakened. Going for a Spanish fly. Rook throws him off. And now Rook in the catbird seat on the top turnbuckle. And next to you, the dragon kick. Limelight looks like he's out. Could this be? Rook Kelly wins it.
Here is your winner, the dynamic Rook Kelly.
Rook Kelly overcoming quite the assault from the radioactive popping Danny Limelight. Got the right position and hit that amazing Year of the Dragon kick from the top rope. And despite that major disappointment that happened last month, Rook Kelly is going to do what he does. Just keep moving forward and put wins on the board. And Rook wants the microphone.
First and foremost, let me thank all the supporting castmates who came out tonight. So, I don't know if many of you know this, but the original script for this night's movie, it was supposed to be me against Anton Voorhees. Not only did he take kindness for weakness, he decided not to grace all of your excited presence.
Choosing to keep
He decided
that title in California.
He decided he was above all of you. Well, I think he needs to actually be a fighting champion and actually show up when he should show up. And I believe all of you supporting castmates know that I'm a fighting champion even though I'm not a champion.
Definitely a fighter.
So what I think, you know what I know is that these supporting castmates, they want to see me as the Pacific Northwest champion.
Many people do.
So Anton, good old pal of mine, you are going to defend your championship, or should I say, soon to be mine, at Pinnacle 2.
Rook Kelly and Anton Voorhees at Pinnacle 2. And Rook not quite dropping the mic, but he's made a statement. Friendship is out the window based on what Anton did.